This brown area is where they've already been over the past couple of weeks. I've had to come out here and replace all the divots and try and make a jigsaw out of the grass again to make it hopefully grow again. Should do. And then last night, they came back again and did this. Absolutely disgusting. Now I've got to put all that back together again. Should take me about 2.5 hours. Ruining the garden. Badgers. Beautiful creatures. What we've got here is a big chunk of grass that's been removed. So what I do is I just push it back in, turn it over if I can, from where they've just pulled it out. So it's replacing the divot really, like this. Put that back in there. Just ram it back in a little bit. Push the divot back over, like that. Like that. Put another one in there, dig it in, like that. Take the bits of excess grass, and turn that back in there, put that back in there like that. Dig it in with your fingers. While it's still damp, it's really good. It's when it dries out. If you've been away for a couple of days and you come back and it's all dry, that's the difficult bit. Then you need to bash it back in and then water it. Give it lots of water. Basically, it's a bit like a golf course, replacing the divots after a bad shot or a good shot. So just stitching it back in, turn it over, make a bit of space for it, tuck it in there like that. A bit hard to do it and video at the same time, so I just got a big lump there, drop that in there, turn it so the soil's underneath all the time, and it's showing the green, the grass on the top. Turn that bit over, stitch it back in a bit, and then I normally get my trowel and just give it a bit of a chop with the trowel and chop it in, chop it down, and that sort of, I think it sort of stitches all the bits together, helps it, bashes it into the ground a bit more, give it a bit more chance to grow again. But it's a bit of a nightmare, these badgers. Just give it a bit of a chop there, put that bit, tuck it in there somewhere, dig it in, dig it around, and then gently tap it down with your foot, push it down a bit. And it's sort of replaced that bit there. I know it's a bit, take those bits away, bash that in, take there's a few sort of stranded bits, scraggly bits, chop that in there, take them away, and I know it's not the best, but it will give it a chance to grow again until they come back tonight and do it all over again and take out more of this lawn. There you go. Okay, here we are 4 hours later. It's now 2 o'clock. It's taken me 4 hours to do this big patch here with some other bits across there that needed to be done. 4 hours. But all the turfs are back down. I mean, it doesn't look very pretty, but hopefully throughout the winter and then a bit of spring, the grass will come back again. Well, it will come back, I'm sure it will, and it'll go green again. But what I'm going to have to do is put some sand down on it and just to level it out again later on. But you can see the mower's been in and mowed the garden, so that's how it should look all the way through. Unfortunately, it ain't looking like that. So that's badger bashing my lawn. Well, I hope this has been of some help to some of you, but I think it's always best to do it instead of raking it all up and returfing or reseeding. it will come back. So will the badgers, I'm afraid. But I'm going to leave some food out for them tonight, and hopefully they'll take the food and it'll be enough for them. They won't want any more. So that's it. Nice, isn't it? Never mind. Good luck, everyone. Well, you're not going to believe this. I can't hardly believe it, but my wife just said to me, go up and have a look in the brown bin. And so I'm here looking at the brown bin, and I cannot believe, right before my eyes, is the culprit who was doing my lawn last night in the brown bin with all our food. Dirty, rotten food. So what he's done, I must have left the bin lid open last night. He's had his munch under my lawn, come up to this fence, climbed up on the fence somehow, got into the brown bin to get the food, and we've got you, little devil. So, what do we do with you? We'll have to call the council first thing in the morning and sort you out. They'll come and take you, I suppose. Or do something, I don't know. Well, that's the end of the badger saga, I suppose. Well, he's probably got some friends down there who are going to come back tonight looking for him. But anyway, go back to sleep, chappie. Good night.